In this presentation, we will discuss the market outlook as on 28th February 2021. This presentation will cover the following: technical analysis of Nifty 50, candlestick chart of Nifty 50, resistance level of Nifty 50, and advice not to invest in bonds. I have drawn Nifty 50 chart along with 20 days moving average and 50 days moving average. As you can see, on last Friday, that is 26th February 2021, the closing price of Nifty 50 was below 20 days moving average. So in short term, market is in bearish trend. But the closing price of Nifty 50 is above 50 days moving average. So in medium term, market is in bullish trend, and closing price is also above 20 days moving average. So in long term also, the market is bullish. I have shown the Nifty 50 with the help of candlestick chart. It is more illustrative and give the direction and clear picture what was happening. This candlestick chart I have drawn from 1st January 2021. As you can see, initially few days the market was moving up, and just before the presentation of budget there was huge selling for continuously for 5 days. But after the presentation of budget, market was very cheerful. There was bullish trend, and continuously for 10-15 days market was moving up, and on 16th February 2021 the Nifty was at its highest level, highest closing, which was 15,313. Afterwards there was a continuous decline for 6 days, and then after one or two white stick, market moved down significantly on last Friday, that is 26th February 2021. There was mayhem in the market. The BSE Sensex index was down by 2000. In the next slide, I have also shown the candlestick chart, but it is for last few trading days, just to have a better idea what was happening in the last few days. So it is clear from this slide that in short term trend is downward. In next slide I have shown the few resistance level. The resistance level was basically 15,000 plus minus 300. So on both level it has faced the resistance, and market has broken the resistance level of 4,700 on last Friday. So market may decline further, but if market decline more than 1,000 points from this level, market may turn into bearish phase. So that will be very risky, and we should be very cautious and should closely watch the movement of Nifty in next few trading days. One of the reasons given for this sudden decline in share market is higher bond yields. As you know, bonds and share compete with each other, and usually the movement of bonds and share price is just in opposite direction. In US, the US Treasury yield of 10 years has increased from 0.91 to 1.46%. The movement of 0.5% in US bond yield is very significant, and this is considered one of the main reasons about the decline in share price, and which have the global effect. If US Treasury yield increases, naturally it will suck the money from all over the world, and instead of money moving to emerging market, it will return back to US. So this is the fear, and on the same fear, Indian stock market has also seen the bloodbath. So we must be very cautious. Another observation is that in last 6 months, bonds yields has increased and the bond prices have declined. So return on various bonds fund like short-term fund, corporate bond fund, banking and PSU fund, return has declined significantly. The return on short-term bond is in the range of 2 to 3% only, while earlier it was in the range of 4 to 5%. In 3 months time, hardly there is any return, and in 1 month time, return is negative for most of the debt funds in India. So we must be very cautious. Investor in bond fund should be aware that there are two risks in the bond fund also. It is not a risk free. There is an interest rate risk and there is a credit risk. So at present, interest rate risk is dominant and people are fearing due to excessive global liquidity and huge budget deficit and printing of the money, the inflation may return, which will force the interest rate upward. So senior citizen should be very careful and they should invest in safe schemes like Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, PMVVY and PPF and other bank FDs. As return in bank FD is very low, they can think of investing money in RBI bonds, which nowadays are having the flexible interest rate. Every 6 months, the interest is revised on 1st January and July. The interest is paid 6 monthly and total duration is 7 years. These RBI bonds don't have any liquidity. So once you purchase those bonds, you have to live with those bonds for 7 years. But general return on RBI bonds is better. At present, it is 7.15%. In fact, as per policy, the return on interest paid on RBI bonds is 0.35% higher than the interest paid on National Savings Certificate. So senior citizen may consider RBI bond as an alternative, but they must keep in mind that the liquidity of this bond is very low. That is, once they purchase, they cannot sell these bonds and they have to live with these bonds for next 7 years. But as senior citizens are mainly dependent on monthly income, in this case it is 6 monthly, so they can consider investing in the RBI bonds, considering these bonds are backed by the Government of India, the credit risk is almost nil and they are getting 0.35% more interest than the National Savings Certificate. So senior citizens should be very cautious. In fact, they are having very tough time because in FD and in various fixed income instrument, return are below the inflation rate. The present video is for academic and discussion purpose only. There is no advice and recommendation to purchase or to take any action. Before taking such action, investor and viewer should do their due diligent exercise and consult their financial advisor. Once again, it is emphasized the present video is for academic purpose only. If you like the video, you can share with your friends. You can like or dislike the present video. It will give me the feedback. Thank you very much for sparing your time and watching the video. Thank you.